Alright, the Jungfraubahn scenario. I'll just call it JB from now on instead of butchering it for this whole video. So, for this one, we're going to be using snow instead of fog. So take out your fog tokens, we don't need them. Introduce the snow ones. We are going to replace 4 and 8 on the event track with snow events, so we won't be having station events. There's an overlay card for the weather here, just as a summary. Okay, as for the track, just lay them out as normal, but instead of actually laying track in between the stations, you're going to be placing these special cards that come in the deck. Make sure that the dynamite side is face up and nobody sees what's underneath. You will be adding rubble to the stations themselves, and just keep the rest of the rubble close by because you'll be adding them back afterwards. As for the overlays, the only ones that are special in this scenario is overlay C. All the rest you're going to use the standard ones according to the number of players, but C is just a reminder about the dynamite, and it opens up an extra spot. Contract deck, new contract deck, just give it a shuffle, lay them out, update the weather as per normal. The trains, they want you to use 8 and 9, so put that in there. 8 does start with dynamite, so just put it on the card. Shuffle the rest of the trains, lay out 4 of them, but make sure that the train number 1 is not part of it because it sort of breaks the game. After that, just a couple of extra things. This card that replaces action B when there's no more rubble, we're not playing it with it in this scenario, so remove it from the game. And also there's this event card that came in the box, but it was a misprint, so don't play with this either. And that's what it should look like, so let's go to the rules. Alright, the JB rules. So let's talk about these trains first, because they're pretty simple. So the snowplow replaces train number 1, so it's a +1 to your excavation rate, and when you get the train it comes with a dynamite. Cool. As for the number 9, it's when you do the conversion action, you can do it 5 times instead of 3. So those are the trains. Easy enough. Let's talk about the new overlay action here. So pretty simple. You can use one of your 3 to get a dynamite, and then the rest is just regular stuff. So every turn when you do a conversion, if you're only doing 6 ore for a steel, might as well use your extra conversion action to pick up a dynamite. Let's just say. I'll talk about snow last. Let's just talk about how these stations get uncovered. So this is the setup for 3 players, and you're going to see that we have now these special cards in between each of the stations. That's because to flip these over, I'm going to actually use this card that was out of the game, but to flip these over you actually have to use a dynamite. So the way it works is you need to do a excavation action, and the first work rate you need to use up a dynamite to flip over the card. So once you flip over the card, it'll tell you how many regular track cards. So I have a deck of track cards set aside on the right on the side, so we'll keep it right here actually, or maybe down here, and it'll tell you how many track cards go between the 2 stations or replaces this card. So I won't look at the back of this, but it says 2, so you're going to add 2 cards and add the rubble to them. So let's say 4 and 3. After that, you could continue digging. So let's say the work rate was 2. The first one was used to blow up, and the second work rate was to take a cube, so you'd actually take a cube. Now, any cubes in the scenario that you use to blow up with dynamite goes into the general supply, and everything else with regular shovels goes into your personal supply. Now, that brings up a good point. What else can you use dynamite for? Well, it's not just to flip over these cards. At any point, if you want to remove all the rubble off the following spot, you can use the dynamite, but all those tokens go into the general supply. If you do uncover, for example, if you blow up all of this, if you do uncover a station spot, you do put your marker on there even though you blew it up with dynamite. Okay, so that's dynamite and how these cards work. Once you do use your dynamite on the card, you do get these amount of victory points. You'll just put it in your play area on the side, face down, not to show people. I mean, you could leave it face up, it doesn't really matter, but you put it face down, and they also count for some contracts actually have this type of card on it. Okay, so that's how the track gets built as you play. in how you excavate, and then these things are going to finally turn around, and I mean, you're going to be laying track and stuff on it and so on. Okay, then after that, we just have to explain snow, and then we're ready to go. So snow works the complete opposite of the rubble excavation event. So when you're doing the rubble excavation event, you look at the work rate and you remove that many spaces worth of rubble. So let's say it was 4, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you remove all the rubble here, 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 and here. If now it's a snow event and it's 4, you're gonna start from the top of the mountain, work your way down, and the first spot that has missing cubes or is fully excavated, you're gonna count down that many spaces and add rubble back. So in this scenario here, let's say this was gone, this was missing 2 cubes, this was gone, this is gone, this is gone. Just as an example here, you go here, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd add up all the cubes back here, 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 and here. So you put all the cubes back, so on and so on. And this one we get 2 cubes back. Okay, now if any of those 4 spots have ownership markers on them, or it's a laid track by the AI or by a player, you still count it as the work rate, but you don't add cubes to it. So let's just say this scenario here, just as a random example, and the work rate was 4, you come down and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll add cubes there and there, but you wouldn't add cubes on these cards because they laid track. Obviously the cards would be the other way, but you get the idea. That's how snow works. So these type of scenarios tend to be a bit longer because snow just keeps coming, and if the work rate is low, it's going to be hard to excavate up the mountain as fast as the other scenarios. So that's it. Let's go to the playthrough. Sorry, just a clarification on how AI will treat all these cards. So the AI will use 1 work rate to remove the card from the game, but he'll still add the track cards on the back side of them. So for example, in this scenario, if the rubble event or track event would get triggered, well, let's say it's the rubble one, what would happen is if it's, let's say it was 4, it would excavate 1, 2, 3 is the card itself. Then it would flip over. You would add the track card. So without looking, let's just pretend 2. And then it would keep going. So then it would fully excavate. Sorry, that was 3. Sorry, if it's 4, it would go 1, 2. This card is 3, and then this card would be 4. So you remove all this rubble. You'd add rubble to this one, obviously. So laying track is the exact same thing. It takes 1 work rate to flip the card over. So let's say let's go back. Let's say we're like this, and let's just say it's 2. So it's going to use 1 work rate to, because it's laying track, the next track will be here. So we use 1 work rate to flip it over, right? Then we're going to add 2 cards. And because it's 2, it's going to also build a track on this one. So 1, 2. There you go. That's how AI would treat these JB cards. Yeah, that's it. Let's go to the playthrough. Alright, the JB scenario playthrough. So my thoughts before we start, as usual. The snow ones tend to be a bit longer because the rubble keeps coming back. That's why I'm a bit not of a fan. Maybe it's an extra 20 to 25 minutes of extra gameplay. I do like this one more than Mount Washington because at least you'll get dynamite and use them to score extra points. So there's actually something interesting. Mount Washington is basically just the base game but replace station event with snow event, which acts the same way as rubble. There's nothing special going on here. There's nothing really special going on either on the spots, but at least the cards are much more different than Mount Washington. And anyway, you'll see. So let's just get started with turn 1. So on pink as per usual. Oh yeah, another note is I did actually forget these 2 spaces in the setup, so don't forget to add those cubes there. Alright, so turn 1. Oh, I actually forgot the other 2 at the top there. I'll just do it now. Tend to not look at that second row. But let's keep going. So first player, what do I normally always do? go get cubes. And then it's a normal thing for every scenario. Green will go first, yellow will go second. Then I will go. Should I go excavate? No. Oh, forgot to set this back. So I did lose some video. I'm redoing turn 1. And I forgot to flip these over. I think I'll go get a card anyway. Yes, let me go get a card. No, I'm gonna move my surveyor. Green's gonna get a card. I'm gonna try to get him out of this negative hole over here. And yellow will get a card. Sure, why not? So let's do it. So green's gonna go first. We got 2 and 1. Yellow goes second. We got 2 and 1. Pink will go third. Couple of options. I can go 3 to get a steel bar, or 2 and 1 to start building later on, or let's get 3. Maybe maybe the stone will be there next turn. All right, so green's gonna grab a card. Let's look at the point scoring stuff here. Oh boy, 8 houses, 21 points. Yeah, sure. Let him try to build a lot of houses this game. He'll take that, something to shoot for, and yellow will take. So you want to fight him? I don't really like this ability, so he's gonna grab this one, which is like you can play it on turn 8 to prevent any players from playing cards for the rest of that round. That's okay. Maybe like a mini take that game. Then pink will go, and I'll just move my surveyor up. Woohoo! That just netted me 5 points. Alright, so end of round. Flip these over, adjust the weather. Goes down, unfortunately. Rain again. Oh. The problem with the snow events is if the rates are always low, the game can take much longer than expected. Alright, so let's grab some cubes. Okay, so our first event, turn 2, so it's rubble, so we'll look at the rate, so it's 1, so remove from 1 spot. Okay, so it's still 1, so we're not going to be excavating anytime soon. So I'm still first player. I think I'm going to get more ore and then convert for 2 steel bars. Let's look at some of these cards. Don't really want to do that. So green's going to try to be first player. Yellow's going to get resources. Then I'm going to convert. So green already has an objective for houses. He doesn't want this card. But he might want to get that card. That one gives you a free conversion when you do action E. Although they do want to move up their surveyor as well. And they're at 1 stone. They might have more stone to build. Actually, green needs to build a lot of houses, so he'll get started on that. Then yellow will get a card. Sure. So let's run through this. So I'll be first. I'll grab these 3. See if my camera works. Yep. Yellow will go next. He needs at least 1. And I'll take 2. And green will be first player. Give him the train. I'll take 1 and 2. Then conversion. We get 2 steel bars and a dynamite. I'll put that there. Green's gonna build. So he's got 3 stone. So he'll give up 3 stone to build in the 3 stone spot right here. Yellow will go. Actually, he's trying to build a lot, so he'll take back a stone. He'll put it on the 2 stone to keep a stone. He'll try to get the lower valued ones, but just a lot of them. So what was yellow gonna do? Grab a card. So look in here. This card's terrible. He can grab this. He'll grab this. I mean, the point value is not good, but it's a full excavation of the next spot after an excavation action. Alright, so let's refill the cards. Look at the weather. Rain again. Ugh. Might be a long game if it keeps raining. 1, 2, 1. And let's get the cubes. Alright, well, we can now all buy a train. Just line this up. There you go. Do we want to buy a train? So green's first player. He's got 3 ore and a stone, so he's gonna go first to get this so he can convert. Although wait, the rate is 3. Does he want to go get a marker up here? But that marker doesn't help him for his objective. Actually, he's gonna play it smart. Actually, he doesn't have this. He was gonna play it smart. He doesn't have the. He doesn't have the dynamite to play it smart. So he'll go do that so he can get his dynamite. But you'll see what happens. So if yellow goes first to get this, and then I'll go next to blow it up the next spot, then green will go get his dynamite, and yellow will. What does yellow want to do? So he's going to excavate. Yellow will go first player. Make sure he gets that. Then I will. Guess I'll grab cubes because I don't want yellow to get his choice of cubes. He's going to be stuck with a lot of coal. Alright, so let's do this. So we'll see what happens. So green's first. So he's going to take his 3 ore. I'm next. And grab 2 and 1. And then yellow's up next. So he's going to be stuck with only 2 cubes. Terrible return. Alright, so the excavation, how it works. So yellow's going to go first. So he's going to excavate 3. So this is going to his personal supply. And he gets to put a marker out. Then, now, I'm going to excavate. So the excavation rate is 3. So I'm going to use the first one to use dynamite. So that blows this up, and I get to keep this card. So hopefully it's 8 points, is it? No, 7 points, and it's only 1 card. But we'll keep that in our little play area there. Should be face down, but I'll show you guys. So it's 1 card, so let's shuffle up the deck here of track cards. And then we take the bottom one, 1 card. I'll put it here, put rubble on it. Boom. And now I had another 2 excavation left, so I take 2 cubes and add it to my personal supply. There you go, that's how that works. So green's gonna go convert, so it's gonna get a steel bar and a dynamite. Just like that. Alright, we're all done. Let's move this up. Try to go a bit faster because this is gonna be a long scenario. I have a feeling because of all this crappy weather. So just to go down, get cubes. Okay, next round. Oh, my board is sliding down. Alright, so yellow's up first. We didn't get an event cube this time around, so we're okay there. So yellow, what does yellow want to do? Yellow really wants to convert, but he also wants to build. He's gonna, because there's plenty of conversion spots available, so he's gonna go there. I will go next, and you know what? I'm gonna go get my train. Green's gonna go. What does green want to do? Green's got no resources. He's got a dynamite, a steel bar, and a stone. So he's gonna go here. See if he can get something. Yellow's up next, so yellow wanted to convert. Then I'll go get my car. So I'm gonna get my train, then I'll get this, so I don't have to pay taxes on it. And then green. Oh, green could get double resources, or yeah, he's gonna do that and be first player. Probably a good, very good turn for green. So, or he can move up a surveyor. No, I'd rather go first. So that's 6 cubes. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a coal in case he wants to get a train later. Alright, so that's green's actions. He's first player. We'll go yellow next. So he's gonna grab 2 steel bars and a dynamite. Get those back in the bag, and then yellow will build. So he's got 4 stone. So he's gonna give up 4 stone to put his marker here. Then I will build a train. I'll give up my 2 steel bars. Do I want to do 2 or 1? What train do I really want? Yeah, I really want to take one that has a coal cube on it, because I did the mistake of not picking up any coal, so I want to power it up next turn. Or I can get this one, but I won't be able to power up my worker. Get the extra cube one, which isn't horrible. It'll get me more steel bars in the long run. Sure, let's do that. I'll give up 2, and I'll take this one here. So let's put that in my play area. Let's put this on the board here. So I'm going to need a lot of coal every round just to power this thing up. And then I'll grab a card, and obviously I'll take this card. And I'll use it for when the tax man comes. I'll use up the card. And there you go. So let's pick up the pace, pick up the pace. So snow, oh man, all we're getting is rain and snow, rain and snow. We're gonna be here a while. So just for rain, and we'll get the cubes. Okay, so we got a vent cube. So lay track, it's only at 1, so he'll build this track. Let's just check it from the game. Oh, we don't need it. Alright, so I'm going to use my one and only coal to use my 3rd worker. But I am last player, so what is green? Green, green, green. Green's going to blow some stuff up. Gonna go get the points. Yellow's got 2 steel and no resources, so he doesn't care what he gets. He'll go first player. You know what, I will go use my ability. I gotta do it every round to try to get some ore here. So green wanted to build a lot of houses, so that's what he's gonna do. Build. Then I will go I'll go convert. No, actually I really like this card, so I'll go get a card. Yellow's gonna go build. He's got to build houses too. And then I will go convert. There you go. So let's run through this. Pink. So I get 4 cubes because of my train. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Yellow's gonna go. Yellow's got nothing, so it's gonna grab. It's gonna grab this. There you go. Now green's gonna. The excavation rate is 1. It's just gonna use a dynamite. Blow all this up. Goes to general supply. Puts on his marker. Done. I'm gonna convert. Actually, I should have converted next turn because I'm gonna grab this card. Anyway, I'll turn in 3. First steel bar, and I'll get my dynamite. They're both gonna build. So green wants to build little houses. So he's gonna turn in 2 stone to build here. Then yellow is gonna build. But yellow, go get his train now. Yeah, I think yellow is gonna do the smart thing. Turn in his steel bar to get the 9-point train. It's always fun to have. It comes with a coal. Alright, let's move these up. Alright, then I'll grab a card. So I think I'll take this card here. Which I need to build a lot of houses, but I like the ability. There you go, we're done. Sun, finally. Alright, so snow event, so looking down the mountain, nothing's gonna happen. It's one, it's full, or there's a marker, so that's fine. We'll get cubes. Okay, snow event, so just like before, nothing's gonna happen because we just did a snow event. It's set to 1 and there's an ownership marker there, so nothing happens. We'll add these back to the bag. I usually always forget, but I didn't this time. So I think yellow was still first player. So what does yellow want to do? Yellow does have dynamite. Oh, he wants to go second. So what he'll do is, because he wants to get this card, so what he'll do is he'll go second. Hopefully somebody blows this up first so that he can blow up this one here. If not, he'll just blow up here and get the 5 points anyway. I mean, these are usually 7 points, a difference of 2 points. It's alright. Oh, before we started, sorry. It's both pink and yellow are going to get their third worker. So now green's feeling the pressure. He might want to go get a train, but he doesn't have a lot of steel bars. Okay, so now it's pink's turn. So I think I'm gonna go on the first spot every single round, so to make sure that I get a coal cube to power up my worker. Green, 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 green. Green's gonna need 2 more ore so I can get a steel bar for a train and pay for the tax next turn. So he'll do that. Yellow. Yellow will stay first player. And you know what? I'll bite the dust. I'll take it. I'll blow it up. That's okay. I'll put my ownership marker there. It's 5 points. And green's gonna run his conversion. Yellow, 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 yellow. What does yellow want to do now? Yellow's not gonna have anything left. Doesn't have enough to build, so he needs to keep a steel bar. What does he do? He's gonna move his surveyor. That's fine. Then I'll run a conversion and I'll show you why. So let's run through this. So I'll go grab 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3. And I'll take a stone. 4. So green's gonna go next. So green's got 4 ore, so he needs at least 2 more. And he doesn't have a train, so he won't get coal. So I'll do that. And yellow's gonna grab a coal because it's the train. I'll take 1 of each. Alright, yellow's still first player. So the work rate is 1. So instead of just taking out 1 cube, I'll turn in a dynamite. I'll blow this up. I'll put my ownership marker on it. And now yellow is going to do the exact same thing. So yellow is going to give up their dynamite. Flip this over. So it's 7 points for them, but it's 2 cards. So give that to yellow. We'll take the deck. First card's a 4. Second card's a 3. So fill those up. And we're not taking out any cubes because we used our only 1 work rate to use the dynamite. There you go. So that was this one. Conversion. So green, to get some steel bars, it's going to get 2 steel bars to get his train next turn and a dynamite. Then I will use my card. So I'm going to use this card here, which allows me to do a 2 for 1. So I'm gonna use 4 for all of my ore to get 2 steel bars and a dynamite. So I got my dynamite back that I just used for 5 points. It's a good return. Alright, then yellow's gonna go move their surveyor. So let's move our good workers back. Surveyor. Alright, there we go. So let's refill the card row. Weather. Snow again, but nothing's gonna happen because there's markers on one. Just for sun. Alright, there he goes. We'll get the 4 soon. Let's get cubes. Okay, so at least the AI will do some digging for us here. So it's gonna be a whole 1 card or 1 space. So it'll be this, and we'll flip it over. Even though snow can fall back onto it. Alright, so yellow's still first. Yellow, well, that's his last coal cube, and that's my last coal cube, so we know for sure what we're gonna do. So yellow's gonna go here, get his coal. I'm gonna go. Actually, he doesn't really care. You know what? He'll go on the 3rd spot, and I'll go on the 1st spot as usual. And green's got no resources, so he'll go there. Oh, got to give us our extra workers. Of course. So yellow. Now what does yellow want to do? So the rate is 1. Well, he'll get 3. You know, he's going to convert to get his dynamite back. He doesn't have one. It's always good to have one handy in case you're close by or there. So you can blow up the tunnel there for 8 points. Which is great, actually. So that was yellow. What do I want to do? I actually want to build. I have to get the 7 housing. So I'm going to build here. Green's going to go get his train. Yellow. Yellow. What does yellow want to do? Yellow's going. There's no point of excavating for 1. There's no. He can lay track if he wants. Only. He does have an objective to lay track, so let's do that. And my last guy is. I'll take this card here. It's always fun to have. Double excavation? Yeah, sure. So I'll take 4 cubes like usual. Always with 1 coal. I don't have any ore in case I do need to get a steel bar later. So actually no. I need at least 3 stone so I can build there. Because remember, I gotta build in houses. Let's do that. Green's gonna go next. What does green want? Green's gonna build. He needs to build in houses. Oh no, he wants to get his train there, so let him get another stone to get ready to build there or there. Yellow's always first player. He really didn't care what he got. He'll just get the. Oh no, he needs to get 1 coal to power his worker. Duh. Conversion. So he's gonna get. 1 steel bar and a dynamite. Oops. Doing those things right now. So he's gonna lay track. The rate is 1. So he's gonna give up a steel bar, the one that he just made, to lay some track. Okay, now build. I'm going to actually give up a steel bar to build. Actually, stone spaces are less plentiful on the board. So wait, I'm gonna actually give up my 3 stone. I'll do that instead. I'll give up my 3 stone. Put my marker on the 3 stone space right here. Green's gonna go get their train. So what train does he want? He's gonna go get that dynamite train. Why not? Let's see. Oh no, he wants to build in houses. He's gonna grab this one. That gives him a free build action every turn, as long as somebody takes a build action, which it's a 99% chance that that happens every turn. So he'll do that. Then I'll grab a card. I'll just grab this double excavation one here. Could come in handy. Let me move my cards. Let's see if you can see everything. Yeah, I'll move my train down here. Alright, here we go. That's it. So let's refill the card row. The weather. Sun, sun, sun. Alright, that's great. So I'm gonna push us up the mountain. So 1-1. Let's get cubes. Okay, some stuff here. So no event cube this round, so the taxman won't be here for another round. So each player will give in a coal, so we all have our third workers now. So yellow's first player, but yellow does have a second coal, so he's not forced to get. So there's 3. So what does he really want to do? He's got dynamite, he's got a plan. He has got a plan. He's gonna excavate there. I think that's a good plan. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Yellow has a plan. I wish I had a plan. I wish I had a plan. So I'm gonna go first player. Green. Green has a free E build, so he just wants to get a lot of resources so he can build. He's gonna get resources to build. Done. Yellow's gonna go here to show you his awesome plan. Then yellow, pink, sorry. Pink, pink, pink. I do have to lay 2 track, but I can wait for next turn when the rate is 2. Which might not be bad. Look at some of these. No, I don't really want those cards. Not really useful for me. Let me go get my second coal, so next turn I don't need to do that action, and I can get ready to get more steel, so I can lay track, double track next turn. Or I'll try to anyway. So green. Green, green, green. Green wants to... Green's gonna move his surveyor up. No, green has no cards. Green's gonna grab a card. And yellow. Yellow's gotta keep a steel bar for the taxman, so he won't go there. He doesn't have enough for that. Doesn't have enough for that. So I guess he's stuck doing that. Pink is up next. So I'll just get ready to convert the next turn. No, wait, sorry. I'm gonna go build because I gotta get to 7. So green's happy now because he needed at least one person to do that, to do his ability. And you know what? He likes this card so that he won't have to pay the tax, man. So he's got a late try. Yeah, so he'll do that. Alright, so let's run through this. So green's gonna go. He needs his coal. He needs his stone. Gets a free build action, so he needs at least 2 stone to build in one of those 2. So he'll do that. And I'll take 6 cubes. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me leave the stone. So they're 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. The yellow's gonna. Okay, so this is what yellow's gonna do. So for the first guy, what he's gonna do is he's gonna do the regular work rate. So he's gonna do 3. So it's gonna just go to 1, 2, 3. There you go. That goes into his personal supply. All right, I'll flip this over. Now, the next work rate he's gonna do is gonna be 3, but he's gonna use 1 dynamite to blow everything up. So this right here, to put one of his markers there. So now he's got 2 left, so he's gonna take off the next 2 and put in his personal supply. Now after that, he's gonna use a card that says he completely removes the rubble on the next space. So it's gonna remove all this rubble. It goes into his personal supply. And he adds another marker. So he just netted 15 points there just by dealing with the robo. Alright, there you go. That's good move by yellow. So green's gonna go, it's gonna give up his steal to build track here. Maybe I should have done that. Then I'm gonna go build. So I'm gonna turn in a steal. So I can build 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, they're all the same. I'm gonna build here. Then green gets his free build, so he's gonna turn in his 3 stone. That's 3 points. 6, 6, yeah, I'll go here, might as well. And then he's gonna grab a card, he's gonna grab this one so he doesn't have to pay the tax man. And yellow's gonna move their surveyor. He's getting out of the negatives, so gotta move his guy 2 more times. We gotta reach there, I believe. Yeah, score 1 point. Okay, so let's refill the cards. Just the weather. Alright, now we're talking. Alright. Clear skies ahead. Let's get cube. Okay, so we did get our event cube here. Only 2 coal. So at the beginning of the round, everyone's gonna turn in their coal. So we're all gonna have our 3rd worker this round. Pay tax. So I have a card for it, green has a card for it, and yellow has to pay his steel bar. So yellow's got, wow, yellow's got no resources left. Okay, so I'm first. Looking at the board, I'm gonna definitely excavate, and you'll see I'm gonna do something just as cool as what yellow did, I think. Now, what does green want to do? Does green want to do the exact same thing? Steal that spot from me? Yeah, he's gonna want to get a marker on the board there, so he'll go there. I had a chance. I could have, if I had my marker there, I could have done both those spots and the next spot. But anyway, c'est la vie. So yellow just needs resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8, and he doesn't have any coal for next turn, so he's gonna go first to make sure he gets one of those. I'm just gonna keep building. Green needs resources, so he'll go there to get his coal. Yellow's gonna be first player. Then I will convert to get my dynamite. So I'm gonna use up a dynamite this round, I'll just get it back. Green. Green's looking around, looking around, looking around. He doesn't like those objectives. You know, he'll move his surveyor. He's the only one that hasn't done it yet. And yellow has no real options here. They don't have that many cards, so he'll go there. Okay, so yellow's gonna go first. They'll be first player for the second guy anyway. So he'll take his coal for sure to power up his 3rd worker next turn. And what does he really need? He needs at least one of these, and he needs one of these. Excuse me. So green's up next. He needs this to power up his worker. I'll take one of these, and one of these. And yellow will just grab this too. Alright, so green's gonna excavate. The rate is 4. So he's going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put this into his personal supply. That'll give him a marker right here. Now, I'm going to do 4 as well. So I'm going to use my first 2 to take those 2. So let me put out a marker. Then I got 2 left. I'm going to use my dynamite for the next one. So I close this up. So I scored 8 points. Let's just add this to my card thing here. And it adds 3 track cards because there's a 3 on it. So 1, 2, 3. We'll go like this. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And I had one left over, so it's gonna take it from there. So I'll just take a cube from here and add it to my personal supply. So this one. Okay, so now conversion. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'll get 2 steel bars and a dynamite. And then build. I'll use up a steel bar to build in here. So I'm on 1, 2, 3. I need to get to 7. Wow, okay. Concerned there's only 1, 2, 3, 13 spots left. I need 4 out of 13. Okay. Should be interesting. So green gets their free build. What's interesting is it doesn't have enough resources to build in any spot besides there. He doesn't have a steel bar and he doesn't have 3 stones, so he doesn't do his free build. Yellow's gonna go. Get a card. He's gonna grab. He has a ton of rubble. So he's gonna see maybe he can get to that 16 rubble here. Then green's gonna move their surveyor. Boom. Just like that. So slide these down. Ooh, that's one dynamite. Oh, here, this is the objective. Have 3 of those cards. I'm already at 2, so maybe this is a great objective for me to get. So with just the weather, so sun, change this up, get cubes. All right, here we go. So the coal cubes keeps coming out. All right, we got an event. Oh boy, so it is 2, so it's going to build 2 tracks. So both of these are going to be built. Let's remove them from the game. They're gone. Okay, so we're all gonna pay our coal to get our 3rd worker, so we're still good there. So yellow and pink ran out of coal, so we're gonna wanna grab some. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubes in there. And they know that I grab an extra cube every time I send a guy there. But more importantly, what do they wanna do? I guess so. Might as well go. Then I'm next. I'll go next. Now green's not gonna go, obviously. I'll be foolish. Foolish. But they really need the stone. You know what? He's gonna go just to be first player because he can wait to do that actually. So he's gonna go here, grab a card. He's gonna get this one because he's got a track there. Yellow. Yellow will excavate. Pink, 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 pink. I'm just gonna keep building because I can. Green, green. Green, 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 green. And then he's gonna move his. He's gonna be first player and then move his surveyor, I think. Yep. The yellow is gonna go here actually. This is dynamite. And yellow, pink, pink, pink. I'll move my surveyor. And green's gonna move their surveyor. Get out of that hole that we're in. So yellow's gonna go first. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna go, I grab 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that sucks for green. Should have calculated that better. Green's gonna get just this cube. So basically the 1 worker just that he had to pay for, just got the coal back for it. So yellow's gonna excavate twice, it's at 4. He's gonna take out 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's gonna do the dynamite trick. So 1, dynamite, 2, dynamite, 3, 4. Sorry, dynamite. So all these are gone. And then 3, 4. Let's do it. So all of these go into his personal supply. He's got so much rubble. Actually, maybe I should have saw that. I should have laid track that turn. Let's give yellow his guy back. So I'm gonna build. because I gotta do a lot of building. So now that that opened up, that's great. Turn that in. Put a marker on the 8-pointer. So now green does have a free build, and he does have enough, so he's gonna give up his 2 stone. Go over here. And he's gonna grab a card. He's gonna grab this card here. And oh, I forgot the. Sorry, I would have gone there because I wanted this card. Obviously, see if I just need one more of those 2 cards, and I can get 15 points. We'll see if I can get them. Bum, bum, bum. That was this guy, and then green's gonna move their surveyor. Boom. Okay. Alright, that's it. So this is gonna go away. Slide these down. This is gonna slide up. Sun. Nothing's gonna happen. We'll get cubes. Alright, here we go. Some coal. Lots of stone. Not a lot of ore. Okay, so yellows. I gave yellow their point. I forgot to give it to them, and everyone's gonna give up their coal for the 3rd worker. So that's good. Green's first. What does green want to do? Green needs steel, so he's gonna race for this. Yellow. Yellow needs a coal. I need a coal, but I want to lay track too. Let me lay track. Oh, no wait. Let's see. Could I engineer? Oh, the excavation of 4 will actually wait. Yellow would have gone here. Because here to excavate for 4 there. Then I would go here to build that up. Yeah, that's probably good. Then green. Green's gonna get ready for next turn. He's gonna grab conversion. Yellow's gonna build. Pink's going to play track over there. Green's going to convert. Yellow needs to convert as well. And pink. Sure, I need a coal cube for next turn. Alright, let's do it. Green's gonna grab 3. So 1. No, he's gonna grab 3. That's what he really needed. And I'm gonna go. I'll grab 2, 3. Then green's gonna be first player and grab. Sorry, I grabbed 4, so I would have grabbed an extra stone. Sorry. And green's gonna grab this. But be first player. Okay, so yellow would just blow that up. Not blow it up, but excavation 4. It's 4. 2. Put this in personal supply. Put out a marker. Move the board down. Then I will use up a dynamite. Get this. So 2 cards. So I'll take 2 cards from the bottom. 1, 2, both 3s. So this one's going to come with 3. This one should come with 3. But I will take 2 of those cubes because of the extra work rate. Actually, I would take all 3 because I use 1 for dynamite and 3 more. So this one's actually going to be flipped over. What's this guy? So I did achieve that 3 card thing, which is great. And green's going to convert. So it's going to get 2 steel bars and a dynamite. Then yellow's going to convert. It's going to do the exact same thing. 2 steel bars and a dynamite. Then I will lay track. Give up my dynamite. Put a marker on the 5 here. You have to go in order all the time. Then yellow will go build. So what does yellow want to do? Yellow's got 4 stone. Yeah, so that's what yellow will do. There's a nice juicy 4 stone spot right over there. Where's that marker? Actually, you can't build there because we didn't reach there. That's still available. So he'll give up 3 stone instead to go here. So I'll give him 1 of their stone back. Green gets a free build. He'll use a steel bar to build. Guess it doesn't really matter at this point here. Just fill that up. Yeah, whatever. That was his free action there. Then we finish off. I'm gonna add these back to the bag and refill the cards. No idea if we're making good time. Get cubes. Okay, well this is funny. I ended up getting 2 event cubes. So they're sort of gonna negate themselves, but the excavation is after. So the first one is snow. So we're gonna look at 3. It'll fill up this card, and that's about it, because the next 2 have tokens on them. But then we're gonna re-excavate another 3. So it's gonna re-excavate this one, and the top spot of this one. So that's all gone. There you go. So let's look at our tableau, see how we're doing. 7. Am I at 7 yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more. Okay, so green is first. Does green need to lay track? He does need to lay track. And those 2 spots are free. Does he have 2 free steel bars? No, he does not. If he doesn't do it, yellow will for sure. Oh, sorry, forgot to. Actually, yellow won't get his 3rd worker this round, so let's give yellow his worker back. So what does green want to do? Well, there's only 1 here. He's gonna steal that, so the next turn nobody can do it. Yellow. Oh, that sucks. Yellow's gonna lay his track, so he can lay 2 track. And I'm gonna go here because I don't have much of anything left. Green. Green needs. Oh, actually, green's gonna excavate. That's pretty simple. Get those points there. Yellow is gonna excavate too. That's what I wanted to do. So I'll run a conversion here. Then green. Does he have 2 of these? No. Yellow might get 2 of these. Does he race for some dynamite maybe? No. Green should get this actually. Yeah, green's gonna get this because he's gonna have extra dynamite by the end of game. And then I will be, I don't know, I'll move my surveyor. Alright, done. So let's go, green's gonna go first, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. He wants to build houses, remember? So do I though. Steve's first player, I'll go next. I take 4 because of my train. Green's gonna excavate at, oh, it's only 3 actually. You know what? He'll use his dynamite, so I don't have to redo that turn. I'll blow this up, and then he'll remove 2 from here. There you go. So that worked out for him. So boom and boom. And then yellow, poor yellow. Poor old yellow. Well, it's not poor yellow. He's gonna use 1 dynamite to flip this over. He's gonna keep this card. Now it's 8 points. Pretty good. And now that he's got 2 of those, he might want to get this an extra 7 points. So it's 3 cards. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. A 5, a 4, and a 3. Alright, so when these 3 tracks get laid, it's the end of the game. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. So he uses dynamite. He's got 2 left, so he'll take 2 more cubes off of here. Oh man, I wish I could show you how much rubble he has. He has at least 20. Alright, so that was this one here. Then I'll go convert. Yep, I'm gonna get 2 steel bars and a dynamite. Then yellow's gonna go. So the rate is 2, so he'll give up 2 steel bars to lay 2 track. So I'll get this one and this one. Ta-da! And green's gonna grab a card. He's gonna have extra dynamite, I think. So he'll do this. And next time he moves a surveyor, he moves again. So he's gonna be there. Yeah. So then I'll move my surveyor up. So I'll meet the clan up here. Everyone's there. All right, there you go. So let's move these down. Put these over. Move this down. Rain. Adjust for sun. Sun. Get cubes. Oh no, the game might end soon. God. No. I didn't want to do what I wanted to do. Okay, so the rail event's gonna happen. It is 2, so it's gonna build these 2. 1, 2. So there's 1 rail left. If we build this rail, it'll trigger the end game. So the AI built that. Just remove it. So here we go. So as soon as that gets built, it'll trigger the end game. Will it happen this round? Possible. This might be the last round, but we'll see how things go. So before we start, green is the only one able to pay for their 3rd worker. So, and their 1st player. So they're sitting pretty. Okay, they get an extra E action. So they're going to have technically 4 actions here before the end of the game. If they want any of these, you might want to take this to get 2 extra steel bars. That's like a 6-point card for them. He'll go there. Because he's going to get another one. 2 dynamite, and he has the objective for the dynamite. Yeah, he'll do that. Yellow has literally like 40 cubes and 1 stone. That's all they have. You can't really do anything. Do they move up their surveyor twice maybe? That's a net of 7 points. What else can they do? And they can excavate. You know what, they'll excavate second and maybe excavate first to get markers out there. Unfortunately, I need to build and put stone out. I don't have enough. Do I? Maybe? Let's go here. Let's go there. So green's gonna go get his other dynamite. Actually, he's gonna get 3 extra dynamite. He's gonna get dynamite for that action and another 2 because of his cards. Oh, actually, he won't be able to get this card because... oh well. I screwed up somewhere. It doesn't matter. Green. Green. Green, I guess I'll move up his surveyor's 3 points. Does he need rubble? He needs 8 rubble. He's at 7. Yeah, he's gonna go get rubble. He needs a bit more for another objective. Yellow wanted to do that. Yellow's just gonna move their surveyor, I guess. Actually, green, let's just say green would have done that because he has the move the surveyor thing. Doesn't really matter. And I'll go there. Is that gonna trigger the end game? No, we're gonna have another round after because that rail will not have been built yet. Yeah, so we'll have another round after this. Okay, so let's run through this. So green's gonna excavate, so at 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip this over. So that satisfied one of his objectives. So maybe he should have got the card. Yeah, maybe he should have got the card because there's gonna be an extra round, so he can actually do this ability. Then yellow will go next. I'll get these 2 with 2 markers. even more rubble. Let's do that. Actually, no, yellow wanted this card. Okay, let's just fix it right now. Let's just pretend it was like that. Green's gonna go. He's gonna use his card for an extra dynamite. So he's gonna get 2 dynamite, and that's it. That's all he did that for. But that's 6 points for him. Then I'm gonna build. So I'm gonna use 4 stone to build here. Green gets their free build, so he'll use a steel bar. Yeah, he'll use a steel bar to build on the 9. Oh, actually, oh, I wish he had one more steel bar. Could have gone there. Maybe that's what I should have. No, next turn I'll do that. I'll go there, get 16 points. And grab cards. He's gonna grab this card. And yellow's gonna grab this card. There we go. I think we're getting close to the end here. And move surveyor. Hey, I'm the furthest along here. Hey. And he fell down. Okay, next turn. Flip this over. Yeah, let's all do it in one shot. I won't have a cut here. Put this in the bag. Put all this in the bag. Steel bar goes here. So this should be the last round. I mean, even if we get a, although no, if we get the snow event, then it's gonna start falling. It's gonna cover it up. Oh, it will cover it up. Okay. So the snow event hits. Oh, wow. So the snow event hits. What's gonna happen? It's gonna refill up this card. So 3 rubble. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so green is still first, so they're gonna go here. They don't really care about cards. Yellow. What does yellow want to do? Yellow's gonna go get their steel bar. I'm gonna go straight to build so I can build there. Green's gonna get resources so he gets something more. Yellow's gonna go get steel. Then I'll excavate, and green will build the track. So this is gonna be the last turn of the game, for sure. So green's gonna grab 3 of these. Yellow's gonna grab 3 of these. I'm gonna go excavate at 4, so I take these 3 cubes. Green's gonna go. He's gonna use his card again to get an extra dynamite. So he's gonna get 2 dynamite and 1 steel bar for 3 ore. So he's got 12 points just in dynamite. Wow. Yellow's gonna go. He's gonna do the exact same thing. Get 1 and 1. And then he's gonna lay track. There we go. Last turn. Track here, and then I'm gonna build. So I'm gonna give up my 2 steel. I think this might maybe win the game. 16 points right there. And then green gets their extra build. He's only got 3 stone. Unfortunately, there's nothing he can do with 3 stone. He's gonna give up 2 stone to put up a marker here. And there you go. That's the end game. So that's how we ended. Let's tally this up and see who won. Alright, so yellow destroyed us out of the water here. He got the most objectives by far. He nailed almost all of them, and he got 2 of the dynamite cards. I did really poorly on the contracts. I only satisfied 2 of the lower ones. I couldn't do the rest. So if you got out a score, you just go around the line and you just add up all the yellow stuff that you have. For this one, the train, yellow got it, so the little train. Surveyor, so I got -3, the other 2 got -6 for being there. You count your contracts, so just to give you an idea, I only satisfied these 2, so I got 15 and 15, which is 30. And there you go, and I got those extra dynamite cards, so when you look at these cards here, add up all these point values on it, and there you go. That's how you score. Go yellow.